Welcome to the session of product design and value engineering. In last session, we were discussing about different need gathering methods from the methods from which we can have an idea of different needs of the customers, how to gather data from customers about the customer needs. In this session, we will also discuss the methods of need gathering, but these are some advanced methods, and I want to discuss these methods with you. The first we will discuss LiveDislike method. What is LiveDislike method? In this method, we are asking customers what they like and what they dislike. This is reasonably very effective and very simple method. During this process, when we ask what they like and what they dislike, if they gives answers that they like something, we ask more detailed questions about what they like about this, how, if they like something, if they dislike something, we ask like what they want to change about it. All these will be asked. But there is a chances of misalignment of data, we can say, in the LJIET method. So when using this LJIET method, you have to be cautious about some things. What things you should be cautious about when using this LJIET method is that customer mostly tries to express what they don't like. So you make sure that you also ask questions about what they like, because it is our normal tendency that if someone asks us that do you want to give review about this mobile phone, the first thing that comes to your mind is that what you don't like about it. If you like it, you will not boast about it, but if you don't like it, you will certainly tell everyone. For example, if you have purchased a new bike and it runs smoothly, then chances are that you will not discuss with everyone that this bike runs smoothly. But if its engine broke in 2 days, then chances are that you will tell everyone that I purchased this new bike, and although it was new, it broke in just 2 days. So basically, we are trying to give information more about what we don't like. So make sure that you ask questions about what they like also. And also, you can ask questions about their desired functions, so that they give you what they like. You can ask what they want to change in the product as well, because other than that, dislike is not very useful method. Now, after that LJIET method, you will have some raw data. You will have some statements with you. So how to interpret those statements? So from the statements, you want to build some model. You want to build a matrix of information which can be used in the further stages where you convert those statements into specifications. So how to interpret those data? So once you collect different statement, you have to interpret it, and how. For example, say you have talked to customers and they have said that they want a codeless screwdriver. Now here I have shown some screwdriver in the brief. Only one of them had a code, all the other are codeless, but there is difference between all of them. 3 of them are codeless, but they are not automatic. One of them is codeless and is powered. The another one is powered and with code. So when customer is talking about codeless, which type of screwdriver was he talking about? Was he talking about cordless as a manual, or was he talking about powered but cordless? if he is talking about cordless, probably he is talking about a power screwdriver. So you have to make sure that you interpret those needs correctly rather than just taking them literally. You have to apply your domain knowledge also, and their experiences. You have to apply the discussions that you have done with them to make sure that you are interpreting those statements correctly and effectively. And then you will write a need statement from those interpretations. Now, how to write these need statements? So here I have given some examples of what to do and what not to do, and how to convert those statements into a need statements which are right. For example, we should ask what rather than how, and the statement should include what, not how. For example, if a customer says that let's take the example that is given here only. Customer states that why don't you put prospective shield around the battery contact. So what customer wants is, they don't want a shield around the battery, they want to prevent accidents. So rather than how you prevent accident, that is giving the shield around battery, you should write what they want. They want prevention of accident. So the need statement should be prevention of accident. Now your statement should be specific. So if a customer says, I drop my screwdriver all the times, then the screwdriver should be rubbed is not a correct need statement. The statement should be, the screwdriver should be operable after normal or repetitive dropping. So rub is a vague statement. Rub, how much rub? Should it be strong enough to support the weight of entire truck? No, we do not need that much rub. So it should be specific. You should always write your statement positive and not in a negative tone. So rather than writing screwdriver is not disabled by the rain, you should write screwdriver should be operated normally under the rain. And you should also think about the attribute of the product, and you should avoid some statements like must and use should. So these are all the guidelines to write a proper need statement. Now, how to collect data from this LiveDislike. So for that, there will be a common format of data collection, and this is how the data collection form looks like. You are asking questions and customer statement. You are recording customer statements, and you are interpreted needs. What you interpret from these needs. So you are asking questions about the typical use. That customer will give some statement that he uses this at there and there and there and there in some places, and you interpret a need out of this. For example, if customer uses a bag in public transport very oftenly, then the need interpretation should be, it should be rugged, it should be strong enough to survive the public transportation conditions. You ask about what they like, what they dislike, and you interpret them, and you ask about the improvements that they will like to see in the product, and again you convert those into the desired specifications. Now, to practice how this like and dislike method are used, and how to what we can say convert those statements into needs. I have given you this exercise in which we are talking about need of a bag. This has some photographs which will give you some idea about how bags are used. If a college student is using it, he is using only one shoulder. If a salesperson is using it, so he will need to open and close the bags very quickly and in a uncomfortable positions. How you can, if you are traveling more with your bags, how will you weight or lift your bag? All this is shown in these pics. And customer has given you some statement like the leather on the bottom is all scratched and ugly. So how to incorporate this statement into needs? For example, let me give the first need to you. If a statement is the leather on the bottom is all scratched, it's ugly, then the need should be the bottom part should have some strengthening such that the bottom leather should not be scratched. And you can similarly write customer need for all this given statement. It will be a good practice exercise for you as well. So this will be all for this session. Thank you.